Hi guys, I'm Monica Antonia, and in this video we'll get to talk about how to recover your disabled Instagram account. Now, this is a problem that a lot of people have been going through, business owners, content creators, and just people that just have Instagram accounts just for the sake of having it, just scrolling through social media. You just sleep and then you wake up and then your Instagram account is gone, boom, just like that. No explanation, nothing. And you're sure that you did not violate any community guideline. You made sure to follow the policy to the very letter, and then yet your Instagram account is gone. Right? And the painful part of everything is that a lot of people don't even know how to, raise a case with Meta and how to just go about it and how to get back their account. And when you open another Instagram account, gets taken down again, right? And the cycle keeps continuing, and it's also very, very painful. It's very, very painful. I'm saying this from first-hand experience. I've experienced it so many times. Now, I run a jewelry and wristwatch brand named the Ace Jewelries and Watches, and my Instagram account, that's my business Instagram account, has been disabled over 12 times. Imagine having an Instagram account that has been disabled over 12 times. I keep saying this. If it's that I had the very first Instagram account I had when I started my business in 2020, I'd be one of the biggest jewelry and wristwatch vendors on the streets of Instagram, no cap. Because I started my brand on the 1st of November 2020, and since then to this time, I have used over 12 Instagram accounts. So I just the whole thing is just very, very baffling, to be honest. And one of the reasons why I decided to make this detailed video for people is because I just randomly, just posted a tip on TikTok, and that video got over 60,000 views. That was the first time I'm actually going viral on TikTok, to be honest. But then it just dawned on me that a lot of business owners, a lot of people, a lot of content creators are going through this problem and they don't even know how to navigate their way. And then I started to do this detailed video so that everybody, would get to have a chance to get back their Instagram account. But I just want to point out something though, that this is a 50-50% chance, because at the end of the day, it's Meta. If Meta decides to give you back the accounts, they will. If they don't, there's nothing we can do about it. But then, hey, it's worth the try. So let's dive in. Before we go into the step-by-step guide and details on how to get back your Instagram account, I just wanted to just point out something. Make sure that you do not violate the Instagram policy, no matter what. Just make sure you don't violate it. And for you to make sure that you don't, you have to read their terms and conditions. You have to read their policy. Now, I'm saying this from my own experience. Now, when my Instagram account was disabled for the first time, it was actually disabled for trademark and copyright and whatnot. I didn't read the policy, to be honest. I just, when you just open the app, you just click on agree, 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 and then you just create that's the only thing I did, right? And then the second time I created another Instagram account, and it was taken down again for that same reason. And then someone told me, oh, okay, get a new phone, get a new SIM card, make sure everything is new, create another account. I did it, and my account just lasted for, like, if I'm not mistaken, around 4 months, and then it got taken down again. And then another person came up and was like, make sure you put a disclaimer. Let me tell you something about that disclaimer. It doesn't work. Let me just tell you. When Instagram has your time, they will have your time. That disclaimer thing doesn't work. It doesn't. Even if you post a branded item, right, and then you still put disclaimer, they will still take down your account. But that doesn't mean that it's not possible for you to get it back. I'm just trying to just let you know that these are, like, what if you know that this is what you did, definitely they will take down your account. But there are still ways on you getting back the account, right? But that does not negate the fact that they will not take down the account. I just want to just point this out. Like I mentioned earlier, my Instagram account has actually been disabled over 12 times. I've been accused of so many things, trademark and copyright infringement, account integrity, a whole lot, fraud and deception, and all those things. And this tip I'm about to share with you guys, these details on how you can get back your Instagram account. How I wish I knew this earlier, because if I did, those accounts that were taken down, I would have been able to get them back. But then, better late than never. So let's just dive right into it. I don't want to talk too much. Let's just dive right into it. Now, before you can actually think about recovering your Instagram account, you need to know the main reason why the Instagram account was taken down in the first place. Now, when the Instagram account is taken down, they always give a reason. But a lot of people actually, miss that reason, because I've had situations whereby, I mean, for people that sent me DMs, right? I asked them, why was your account taken down? And a lot of people just be like, I don't know. How did you know why your account was taken down? It's actually there. But it's just that a lot of people don't calm down to read that. So to know that when your Instagram account is taken down, right? When they tell you, they usually put your username, and then they'll tell you you no longer have access to this. Then you'd see a small paragraph where they will tell you, you have violated community guideline on account integrity, or trademark and copyright infringement, or fraud and deception, or your account was taken down because another account was taken down, right? That's how you know why exactly your Instagram account was taken down. Because most times when your account is suspended, right? Because it first gets suspended before it gets disabled. Now, most times when your account is suspended, they always ask you to appeal, right? And in most cases, after you appeal, it just comes back that your Instagram account has been permanently disabled. And for some people, they get lucky, they get access back into the account. Now, why this happens is because you are appealing you're appealing to the same AI that flagged your account. So in the literal sense, like 5 minutes later, or sometimes 2 minutes later, they'll just send you an email, oh, that your account has been permanently disabled and whatnot, right? That's because, like I said, you're appealing to the same AI that flagged your account. So once you've done, let me just take you through what you should do when you submit an appeal. In most cases, when you submit an appeal, right, and they ask you for your selfie, they often ask for selfie, they often ask you to upload ID. Make sure that the ID you are uploading is your international passport. I don't know why, but then for some weird reason, they don't usually take driver's license or normal means of identification. But international passport, they often take it. Now, the international passport should be your data page side. That's part in your passport that has your picture. Just that part. Snap it and upload it, right? Make sure you put the passport on a flat white surface, right? And then just snap that data page part and upload it. And if they ask you for a verification selfie, make sure you're doing it in a plain background, maybe a white wall or a yellow wall. Just make sure it's a plain background, and then your face is very, very visible, like there is light everywhere, right? Because why I'm saying this is because there's someone that actually, so one someone sent me a DM, right? And she got her Instagram account got disabled after she uploaded her ID. When I asked her what's the ID you uploaded, she was like her student ID. I was like, what does Meta have to do with your student ID? They don't know that. They don't know that. They don't know your school. They don't even care to know your school. So your school ID or your student ID is not a valid means of identification when it comes to Meta. Like I said, please make sure you make use of your international passport. If you don't have an international passport, go ahead and make use of a driver's license. I'm just telling you based on experience, the one that works best. Now, let's talk about how to contact Meta support. A lot of people think that Meta has a phone number that you can just call, or maybe an email that you can just send an email to, and they reply. Yes, they have a phone number. If you check it on Google, they actually have a phone number. But have you tried calling that number? It's not working. The email, if you send an email, even if you send an email from now to the next generation, to the next generation, to the next generation, you're not going to get any response. The best way for you to contact Meta is through the Facebook support or Facebook Help Center. Now, there are two ways, right? Number one is through the Facebook Help Center, and number two is through your Instagram. That's if your Instagram is Meta verified. Now, if you ask me, I don't often advise people to raise a case through the Instagram Meta verified, right? Because in most cases, those agents there, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but those agents there, they don't really help, right? In my experience, the agents that actually help are the agents in Facebook Facebook Help Center. Those agents that you get from Facebook Help Center, they are the agents that actually help, not the one on Instagram, to be honest. So what you have to do is to get a Facebook account. If your Facebook account was also taken down with your Instagram account, you can get the Facebook account of your friend or maybe a family member or something. Get a Facebook account, right? And then you go to the hamburger menu. You know what? So that I don't confuse you. Let me take you through a screen recording on how you can get back your Instagram, how you can raise a case with Facebook customer support through the Facebook Help Center. This is a screen recording. You can also use the same method with your laptop, but the screen recording is on the phone. So let's dive right into it. Hi guys, so this is how to raise a detailed case with Meta. The first thing you have to do is to click on your Facebook. Now once your Facebook opens, you go to the hamburger menu, right? And then you scroll down to help and support. This help and support here. So when you open the help and support, the next thing you have to open is support, right? You click on that support. When you click on support, sorry, my network is kind of slow. When you click on support, the next thing you click on is, you see where they wrote can't find what you're looking for, help center. Click on that help center. It's going to take you to another tab. Then you scroll down again and click on visit business help center. You click on it, right? So let's just wait for it to load. Like I said, my network is kind of, I don't know what's wrong with MTN this night, but my network is kind of shaky this night. Okay, now we've opened, right? Now the next thing you now do is to click on get support, right? Click on that get support. It's going to take you to another tab. Let's just wait. I don't know why this thing is so slow. Click on get support. Good. It has taken us now to another tab. As you can see, I actually have a case that I already raised with Meta that's yet to be attended to. This action required means they sent me a message but I'm yet to reply. So that's just the action required. So let's just leave that aside. So now you come here. They said, what issue are you having? Describe your issue in detail to resolve it quicker. So what you have to do is now describe your issue. You can start with, hi, Instagram team. My Instagram account was wrongly disabled and I have made sure never to violate any Instagram policy. I would be so grateful if my Instagram account can be reinstated immediately. Then you go down, you put Instagram account, then you put in your Instagram handle, then you put email connected to the account, right? And then you put that in, then phone number connected to the account. Then you put that in, and then you just go down and say thank you, right? So we've given them a message, right? Then the next thing will now be to click on next step. Now when you click on next step, it's going to tell you to pick an asset. Now you can just go ahead and pick any asset, but most times I often advise for you to pick a business portfolio, not maybe the Instagram or presence or ad account or anything. Because if you pick ad account, it's going to redirect you to the customer care that is in charge of disabled ad accounts, and we don't want that. We want them to take us to the customer care that is directly in charge of restoring Instagram accounts and not Facebook ad accounts or Instagram ad accounts. That's not what we want. So we can just pick business portfolio, right? So you can click on that business portfolio and then wait for it to load. Let's see. Sorry, my network is kind of bad. Okay, almost ready. Good. So now I cannot have another case raised because I'm currently having an ongoing chat session. Remember that I told you that the action required was because I've not replied a message from the customer care. So in your own case, when you don't have an active, chat session going on, what is going to happen in your own case is you're going to see a pop-up where they will tell you to put in your phone number. There's a phone number that they can reach you on, the email address that they can actually email you on, right? They will ask you to put those two things, and then you put it, and then you click on start chat. So when you start chat, it's going to redirect you to Facebook Messenger, right? When you are redirected to Facebook Messenger, Meta AI will try to tell you, give us a detailed description of what the issue is. Just tell them that you want to speak to an agent. Just type, I want to speak to an agent, right? And have it sent in the in the messenger, right? Once you've done that, then an agent is going to come up, and you can now chat with the agent. And now this is the crucial part. This is now the part where you now give a detailed explanation as to what happened to your account, why your account was disabled, and why you are very sure that you did not violate any policy, right? And then once you've done that, the next thing you're going to do is wait. They will tell you to give them 5 minutes for them to investigate the matter, and they will tell you that they've escalated it to the internal team. So what you now do is, there is something that actually adds, right, to it, and a lot of people don't even know about it. It's just a video, a screen recording that you do, and then you send to them, letting them know that, oh, you're actually a legit person, you're a real person, and just back up your case. So let's get into that screen recording. So now this screen recording thing I'm about to talk about is what I did to get back my Instagram account when it was disabled for the 10th time on the basis of fraud and deception. And when I did it, right, I just casually had it sent to them, because at that point my Instagram account has actually been disabled 10 times. I didn't really, have the vibe again for anything, right? I was like, whatever happens, and I just casually had it sent to them. And I think from 48 to 72 hours, right, if I'm not mistaken. And I was using my phone, and I just got a notification from a customer who wanted an item. And I was like, hold up, how did this person actually, chat me up? Am I dreaming or something? And then only for me to check, and I realized that it was actually my name page. And then I checked my email. When I checked my email, I got an email from Meta where they were saying, oh, they're very sorry that they took down my account and whatnot, and then saying that they just take down accounts just to protect, the community, and they've investigated and they're sure that I did not violate any policy. I was like, thank God. I mean, if you guys knew that I didn't do any of this, why didn't you guys do proper due diligence, before allowing the AI to just flag it? But at the end of the day, so guys, this screen recording tip is actually what gave me over 60,000 views on TikTok. So instead of me talking about it again, I might just attach the video here, and just watch it. Please watch it carefully, and it's very, very detailed, right? It's very explanatory, so just watch it. If your Instagram account has been disabled, and the reason why it was disabled was because of fraud and deception, try this method. I did it for my account when it was disabled the 10th time, and I was able to get back my account when I did it. And I also did it for a friend of mine. He tried it. He told me that, his account was actually disabled for this same reason, and he tried it and it worked. And there was another person that reached out to me. She sells skincare. She knew that my account was disabled. She follows me on Instagram. She knew that my account was disabled, and then she reached out to me telling me that, this is the reason why her account was disabled. And I told her, I just gave her the tip for free. I told her, okay, please try this and see if it works. And then she tried it and it worked. So this is me giving out this information now for free. So what you should do is go to your screen recording, tap on it, put on your screen recording, then go to your camera. Don't put it in your front camera. Don't click on video, because if you click on video, it's going to stop the screen recording. So just because you're already screen recording something. So when you open the camera, just start talking. Introduce yourself first. For instance, hello Instagram team, or hello Meta team. My name is Moloko Antonia Kosachku, and I run a jewelry and wristwatch brand named the Ace Jewelries and Watches. Put in your own details. I'm putting in my own details, right? So put in your own details, and then tell them that you've been running this brand from so time. That's when you opened the account, right? And if you have a CAC, the better. If you have customer reviews, best. So what you should do is leave that camera leave the camera part and then go to your gallery, open your CAC. Do you get? Remember, the screen recording is still on. So open your CAC. Let them see your CAC while you're talking in the background, letting them know that this is your CAC. Your business is registered. This is the name of your business. Kiniko Kiniko. This is your RN. Everything. Do you get? And then if you have your NIN in your phone, show them the picture of your NIN, right? Which is introducing yourself, and you see that, okay, tell them this is your government name, just as you've mentioned earlier, right? Then if you have screenshots of customer reviews that you've gotten from customers or videos of customer reviews, but I think the best is for you to be screenshots, right? Then you go to those screenshots of those chats, you tell them these are your customer reviews. This proves that you are not into any fraudulent or deceptive activity, that you have been doing this brand and these are your customer reviews, and this is this. You can even show them the picture of your brand logo. This is your brand logo. If you have a website, the better. Show them your website. Do all those things, right? And then go back and turn off. And then, okay, before you turn off the screen recording, tell them, go back to your camera and then tell them, please, that they should reinstate your account as you do not involve in any fraudulent or deceptive activity. Then you turn off your screen recording. What you now do is you will now go to Meta, right? You go to that Meta customer care, right? And then raise a case. When you now raise a case, you tell the agents that you've actually made a detailed screen recording. They will tell you not to send it because of all this privacy, this thing. Go ahead and send it. Tell them that this is it. Send them that screen recording, that screen recording that you've done. Send it to them. And then trust me, that agent will send it to the internal team, and the internal team will review it. When they review it, it happened. I don't know if they are still accepting such methods, but this is something that has worked 3 times. For me, my friend, and another brand that reached out to me, it worked for them. So it might as well work for you. So try it and then let me know. If it works, please come back to this video and comment that it worked. And yes, please tell me my thank you. Bye. When you're done with the screen recording, send it to the agent you're chatting with on Messenger. I often advise that your screen recording should be ready before you raise a case with Meta, so that when you're chatting with the agent, you can just quickly have it sent to the agent. Don't send it to the AI. Make sure that you're chatting with a human agent before you have that video sent to the agent, right? Now, I really hope this actually works for you. I really do hope that you get back your Instagram account, because I know the frustration. I know how difficult it can be. I know how painful it is, right? I've witnessed it so many times. I know how painful it is. So I'm really rooting for you, and I pray you get back your Instagram account. Although there is a 100% method that I know to get back your Instagram account, but this is not a free method. This method is for people that actually, they really want to get back their Instagram account. You can just chat up the number you're seeing on your screen, or on the description anywhere. You just chat up that number. This is a 100% guaranteed method. This method is actually going to help you to now have direct access to Meta. That was the method I used to get back my Instagram account when it was disabled for the 12th time. And when it was disabled for the 12th time, it was disabled for sales of sorry, it was disabled for sales of and PPU. I can't say because of policy and guidelines. I really hope you understand what I said, right? It was disabled for that. And when I did this, I was able to get back my Instagram account and 7 other Instagram accounts that were disabled, right? And when I got it back, the funny part of everything is that the good thing, not just funny, the good thing of everything is that it gives you direct access to Meta. Because after I got back my Instagram account, I think that was 2 months ago, last month, my Instagram account was disabled again. And what I just did was just have an email sent to Meta's representative. And it wasn't even up to an hour, my Instagram account was back, right? That's because I already have direct access to Meta. So this is something I'll be teaching you. It's a one-on-one class. No other person will be there. Just me and you. If you're interested, send a WhatsApp DM to the number displayed or number down, wherever you see the number in the description. Just send a DM. Please, like I said, it's not for free. It's not for free. It's not for free. It's for people that really, really do want to get back their Instagram account. This is something that it's going to be a game changer for you. If you're a content creator, if you're a business owner, and you're always your Instagram is your source of income, it's going to be a game changer for you because you don't necessarily have to be scared every time when your Instagram account is disabled. You don't have to walk on eggshells. Like right now, if my Instagram account get disabled, I'm not even going to be scared. I just have to just send an email, and my account comes back, right? I'm like, it's just like it's giving priority kind of thing. Don't mind me though. But then that's just basically it. So guys, we've come to the end of this video, and I really hope that this video really helps you to get back your Instagram account. I'm really, really rooting for you, just like I said. And please guys, make sure to like this video, because I want people that are going through this problem to be able to see this video, for it to help them, right? So please like this video, comment any question you have, just comment below. I will be answering the questions in the comments. Just comment below, like this video, share this video to your friends, because it's going to really help them. Even if your Instagram account is not disabled now, I mean, in the future, you never know, right? You never know. So it's always best for you to be prepared, right? And please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And thank you so much for watching this video to the very end. So bye.